19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Hola, I am very sorry, but
Apparently we're stupid.
he's
Very.
stupid.
Shut your face hole.
I didn't do it. I have my mic on my stream, so shut up.
Shut up. Just shut your fucking.
I throw this at you, huh?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my actual
Yeah.
potion. Ready to play Minecraft in 12K resolution.
I wish. What the fuck? You know, I think we're just gonna sit by the fire. Nice and lit up and that's perfect.
Bingo. Now that I have a real mic set up. It's both. And more,
Chicken.
clear audio. Semi, anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to
Oh,
hear it.
that's my phone I just sat on. Oops.
You neutron. I sat on a banana. And of course, that changed my life.
Bruh, this is so scary. I mean, it's not scary.
Oh, no.
Oh, shut up, now. It's not that, it's the fact that I saw papers fly through the air. You didn't. Turn around.
I don't remember where I go. I guess here. And then I have a light. I guess we'll jump out and ah shit. The fuck,
fucking stop.
man? Dusty box.
Musty crusty box.
It's trusty dusty.
Fend against the evil.
Protect me.
I don't know how this person thrives through so many games.
Protect me, Squire.
No, no,
Yes.
not the right game.
No, that's the right. Ooh, book.
It's a buck. Timbuktu. Ha!
Just the dusty box. Is burp. Sorry for our viewers at home, but niggers.
I don't see why this person ever did this in the first place. Like, what led him to do this?
Ooh. Treasure chest.
Wow.
The fuck? Stupid box. How much oil? Ooh, not use it. Hold on, wait. No, I got oil.
Quickly do you go through the oil?
Like a hot knife through butter.
Oh god. hot knife through melted butter.
No, like a hot chainsaw through melted butter. No, like my finger through aspic. No, like me and a bag of chips.
That's quick. Yes. They've been gone. I haven't seen them since.
Oh. See what we got
He's
here.
going to bed, so yay.
Trusty dusty chair. That doesn't work. Oh, look, lever. Whoa!
I'm gonna break your arms.
So, you wanna go?
No, not until you die. We go until one or the other dies.
Don't worry, guys. He's just being a weenie. We're girls. I'm not gonna. Where am I supposed to go?
That is as far as we go.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies
The
well
inner
beyond
sanctum.
the refinery.
I'm gonna
In
search
fact,
up why.
it lies beneath
Daniel
the very
went to
stone
the-
of Brennenburg.
What even is this place?
Darkest descent. Well, first of all, he kind of wants to know what's going on because he has no memory.
Yes, I know.
What do you
like,
think it's
what is
called?
this place? Is it a
Amnesia.
church? Is it a...
It's a castle.
Okay, it's a castle. What? You know what? I don't even want to know.
It's a really old, broken down castle. If I can't go through there, I guess I can see what's over here. What's poppin'? Nope, going this way. Laboratory. Is it laboratory or laboratory?
People call it laboratory or whatever. I call it a lab.
This is from England, I'm gonna call it a laboratory. Let's check up on our sanity, shall we?
Amnesia, the Dark Descent movie.
Please don't tell me. Oh, whoa! Ooh, oil. I'm gonna start you off with a lot of oil and then give you absolutely none later. So I should have saved it. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear that buzzing.
That's gonna get really annoying.
What? Okay.
The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem ineffective, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. What the fuck?
That's nice.
I have a bottle.
Oh, that's Alexander?
Should be more Cooperate.
No.
No, I'm talking about this.
What?
And one part aqua.
That is Alexander.
Yui. No, that's probably the old guy. Old.
Yeah, the Alexander, the old guy.
Rocking chair. Monster box.
Hold up.
What the fuck? Come on, man, read it to the viewers.
What?
Read it to the viewers.
Like, it's...
Read it!
Okay. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and
long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them.
Just as they lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return.
Curve jump.
I thought it was something that was timed. I was about to say, I don't have enough time to read it.
No, it's not timed. Well, it stops when I move away. Shoo.
Sandra and Danny. Actually, hold up.
You heard those footsteps too,
Yes,
right?
I did. I very well did.
What's your sanity looking? Okay, we're good. We're good. Getting a little low on oil, but ooh, trusty dusty box. Well,
Oh my god.
ooh, chest. It's not a chest. Hey. Box.
Mute
Trusty.
yourself. Oh, it's just you. What about that creaking that was just heard?
Wait.
Nothing, never mind. Okay, so is there
Just-
more than one ending for this game, or?
I don't know. Why you asking me? Guessing that means I gotta go to the wine cellar. Fuck, I did not do that.
Okay, there's more than one ending.
I'm dying inside!
There's the bad ending, good ending.
The bad
secret,
ending where I
secret
die?
ending, revenge ending.
Thanks for the horrors. I think it's starting to get to me. David, I need light. David.
What? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, no oil.
How's your sanity?
Oh, it's my sanity. Slight headache. Okay, we're good. Ah, dick.
Told you to stop.
Come on, man. It's all fun and games.
No, it's not. I'm not a big fan of scary stuff.
Why are we playing this?
Because you originally wanted to. Oh boy.
New
Dang it. We're not old enough.
No, we're going down there.
Oh god. To whatever and what? Oh, great.
So if going down there didn't help and I can't
There's
go
a
down
lot
there,
of
there's
endings.
scoop down there, and if I remember there's scoop down there, so I have to go up here.
Things are.
Oh, this is boarded up.
Dark.
Good to know.
Scent.
Okay,
Okay, so there are three. Okay. There are three different endings, and each one is triggered by a specific course of action while being in the orb chamber.
In the what chamber?
The orb chamber.
The orb weaver chamber?
the good ending, the bad ending, and I'm pretty sure there's the secret ending, and I think there's the memories ending.
And then there's my dick ending.
No.
Where you take off your pants and the monster sucks your dick.
How?
It just does.
That's not creepy.
Oh, not at all. So, do you want to go on the left or the right? Or do you want to go forward?
Let's take a right.
Yeah.
Okay, the Agrippa's ending is the good ending. The shadow seems to consume
16th of
Alexander
May,
and Daniel, who are both
1839. The unflinching African sun has
Get yourself.
continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British.
Hold up.
We're back in the fray.
Daniel's top of all the pillars in order to ruin Alexander's ritual. The ground begins to shake. The shadow creeps. The shadow creeps under Alexander, who's screaming pain. Her fetal position dissolves into a blue mist. The shadow, but then crushes back.
What the fuck?
What? Hold up. I'm gonna research. Hold on.
Thanks, Hannity. Is that you?
Yes, it was me.
Haha. Tick.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Apparently you put jail cell.
Sell.
The door's locked.
That's stupid. We don't need to read it. Oh, picture. That's too long of a hallway going in the door. Choo-choo.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krat. Wait, what? Hold on, we're back on air. Oh shit. Told you it goes away like a knife through hot Small butter. Oil? Nope. Oil. Suits.
You can avoid capture. Apparently you can avoid capture from the thing.
Ah, what the fuck? I'm going back to my safe space. So David, you want to play?
No, you gotta go until you die.
Oh, hallelujah. Oil? No. I have no more latinum. Ah, slight headache. I'm gonna have more. Just a slight headache in a minute. Oh, cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, slowly.
Ow, dick. I didn't see nobody.
Mute yourself.
Apparently there are people here. Guys, we're getting robbed. Crew 2.
Why? Why is this not possible?
Pause the bell.
castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Sorry about the long wait, but we're back, finally. I've just been playing because stuff's been going on. Oh no, so scary and much wow. That rocks.
It's our live stream.
Yeah, I remember that. Cool. Going to it right now. Going.
All ours? I might.
Sure, but I'm not.